We gotta keep it professional here on the Kelsey Fingerboards YouTube channel. So, no gum allowed. Just kidding. You can do whatever you want. I don't care. Hey guys, what's up? It's Kelsey here, and I apologize for the lack of video. It's been a little over a week. I try to keep it posting videos every weekend, but unfortunately I've been really busy. But I'm coming back at you guys with a very, very highly requested video, and that is this $20 setup good for me? Now, here's the thing. I get a lot of questions like, hey, is P-Rep deck good? Is a broken knuckle deck good? Is this good? Is that good? Yes, those $20 setups can be good, but they can also be bad. It depends what stage you are in the fingerboarding process, if that makes sense. If you have a tech deck now, heck to the yes, go get a P-Rep, broken knuckle, $20 board, whatever you can find. Now, what I would not recommend is going from a tech deck to like a $150 fingerboard setup, complete professional thing. That's gonna be kind of overwhelming for you. What you really wanna do is slowly ease into it, get better fingerboards, get better decks, trucks, wheels, whatever. As you go, you can figure out your style, what you're comfortable with, and what you like. Now, because so many of you asked this question, I went out and I bought a broken knuckle fingerboard. Now this takes me back because let me tell you, the broken knuckle fingerboard, my first ever fingerboard was from Broken Knuckle. It was a black and white swirl deck, chrome 29mm trucks, and black single bearing wheels. I think that's what it was. I ordered one and it's just such a throwback. I literally haven't had a broken knuckle since 2011 or something. You can tell I'm really good at opening packages. Like I said, we keep it professional here on the Kelsey Fingerboards YouTube channel. By professional, I mean absolutely do whatever we want. So, here it looks like my order thing, my receipt thing. Alright, cool. So we got a broken knuckle sticker. Nice. They apparently have benches now, so that's cool. Little note cardy thing. Alright, let's get down to the business. This is what I ordered, so yeah, that's cool. I actually don't remember ordering this because it was a long time ago, but we got a 33.5mm fingerboard. That's basically what I ride anyway. We got some chrome trucks, it looks like, white single bearing wheels or something. But right off the bat, we'll take a look at the trucks. Very typical. What you see in a cheap truck generally is this squarish sort of shape. You can see how this looks very rectangular and not really rounded off here. So let's compare these, which I would guess about $8. Typically wherever you look it's gonna be $10 or under. Compared to these $64 Black River trucks, these are the highest quality you can get in the fingerboard scene right now. You can tell how they're a bit more rounded, they're higher up, they're also 32mm long. So if your board is over 30mm, you want to go with a 32mm truck. That's like a standard thing in fingerboarding and skateboarding. You don't want 29mm trucks for a 32mm board. It does look like these are 32mm, but the axles are just very, very long. Of course, wheels are round, but the question is, how round are they really? This is actually a pretty round wheel compared to most, like the flat face dual durometer wheels I have on my setup here. These are the same Black River trucks I showed you earlier. Well, not the exact same, but they're both Black River trucks, obviously. Here is the flat face dual durometer wheel, so compare that and you get the idea. Moving on to the board, we got in here a bunch of stickers and whatnot. So we got some stickers, 2 pieces of grip, and the board itself. We also got this little pamphlet with a cute diagram how to put together the fingerboard. You're gonna need to know how to do that. Gotta say, you're gonna need to know that. So, we don't need stickers either. We got a bunch of stickers. Here's the broken knuckle grip. Now, this is actually some pretty decent grip. I'm pretty impressed with this grip right now. Very nice. Grip, of course, is all according to your preference. Some people even like skate grip. That's cool too. I just think that it messes up my manicure. Just kidding. They're super messed up already. Do you see this? Good grip overall. I give it a 8 out of 10. Here's the board. This seems probably about 100 by 33.5. In my opinion, that's as big as you want to go. That's already a very, very large deck for me, at least, because I have tiny fingers. Do you see this? My fingers are small. Okay, so I normally ride a 96. That's the height by 33.6-ish, which is the width. So the width is spot on for me. Here's what I noticed from the deck right off the bat. First of all, plies are really clean, very nice plies. What I noticed right away is this is a lot better quality deck than I was thinking about. Normally, a lot of these companies tend to make the, you know, super high kicks, high concave, 29, 30 millimeter, to be honest with you, pretty China decks. However, you'll see the difference right away that this broken knuckle is actually a lot mellower and pretty nice compared to this other deck, so we're gonna drop that. Probably low to medium kicks, low concave, so just very, very big and mellow. I've been fingerboarding for 6 years. I've been through a lot of different kinds of shapes and sizes and colors and whatever you want to think about. Lots of different fingerboards. And in my opinion, this fingerboard is a little bit on the big side, a little chunky, a little mellow. If that's your style, hey, check this out. This is a wub made by @ZMWub on Instagram. You should go check them out. We got some medium to high, I'd say overall medium deck, medium concave. We got Black River Trucks teak tuning. Now, that brings me to a point. Now, it's all about the tuning, to be honest with you. I could have my trucks, wheels, and deck be incredible, but without tuning, it's really not gonna feel pleasant to ride. So I highly recommend teak tuning bubble bushings. You guys should definitely go check that company out. It's run by Geraldine, and she sponsors me. They're a great sponsor, great people, so you should definitely check out bubble bushings if you need anything. These sides are not rounded out. Typically, when you're making fingerboards, you want to round out here. Rounding your edges is a preference that most of the community, I would say, has. But see how that just goes from here to here, very, very 90-degree angle here. What you want to do is get some kind of sandpaper and sand this edge down. So I hope you see what I mean. Another thing, these countersinks, sure, they're countersinks, but they're not really too big of a countersink. Normally what I'm used to is probably about an 8 size drilled bit, I think. It's not a paper graphic. Generally those aren't the best quality, so you kind of want to avoid them. Maybe not, maybe like paper graphics. Literally, if you haven't noticed yet, fingerboarding is all about preferences. So maybe you like big, chunky, mellow fingerboards. Maybe you like high kick, high concave, skinny little fingerboards. It does not matter. You do you. That's what fingerboarding is all about, in my opinion, is being yourself, expressing what you like, what you dislike, trying new things, trying new tricks, gaining those tricks, competing with people, going to events, having fun, relating to people who fingerboard. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. I think I just explained it in like one really long and a grammatically incorrect sentence. Now, I'm gonna set this fingerboard up later for you guys and do a little review in sesh. Here that is now. Alright guys, so here you can see I'm using the fingerboard complete 100% broken knuckle setup. The only modification I did make to the board, as you could see, I added a grip gap. That's just a personal preference thing. You don't have to put it there. You could even put the trucks on before the grip tape to not show the wheels. So another modification I made was taking out the bottom washer, so it looks like bottom bushing, truck, top bushing, top washer. So instead of 2 washers, there's only 1. It makes the trucks a little bit looser, and I highly recommend that. If you keep both of the washers, it's way too tight and way too difficult to use, in my opinion. Now, the first thing I noticed was that the wheels, they roll for a very long time, which is good. It's kind of difficult to tell if you're just starting out fingerboarding, but these wheels are very hard, and whenever you land, it doesn't give the same feeling. It feels very almost plasticky. It kind of feels more plasticky when you land. Another thing that I am not a fan of is the grip tape. I don't think it's very grippy, and I find it difficult to use. Now, moving on to the trucks, the only thing that bothered me about the trucks was the length of the hanger. The actual part of the truck that you grind with is still that same length that a 29 millimeter truck would be, but the axles are just a lot longer, and they have wheel spacers that I've never actually used before. There's wheel spacers that you have to put on before the wheel, and then you put on the nut. The board itself is pretty decent. I'd give it probably like a 6 or 6.5 out of 10. The pop, I'm not feeling any pop there when I use the board to like pop tricks. I just find it very difficult. Maybe it's because I'm not used to the shape of the board, and that's why, but I just find it very difficult to pop tricks. I'll try to kickflip and it just looks sketchy, and then I kickflip on my usual board and it looks clean. So I'm not sure what the issue is there. I think the board is just a little too mellow for me. Overall, I'd give this board probably a 6 out of 10. The wheels, the trucks, the board, everything is decent. It's not the best, definitely far from the best. And if you do upgrade any part of this, I would suggest upgrading probably the grip tape and tuning first, just because that would be the cheapest thing. But then I'd probably upgrade the wheels, the board, and then the trucks. I hope this helps in making your decision on whether or not to get one. I still do recommend that you get one if you're coming right off of a tech deck. It'll be a lot better compared to that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if you want me to review anything else, and if you have any questions. I hope that I answered your questions that you've been asking me. If I had to sum that video all down, as I kind of said in the beginning, fingerboarding is all about preference. First of all, you gotta try different things. If broken knuckles what you like, it's what you like. I'm not here to change your mind or anything. This is just my opinion. Now, second thing, if you have a tech deck and you're thinking about trying out fingerboarding, do it. $20 done, $25 whatever. It's pretty cheap for a fingerboard, and I would take that and just test it out. See if you like it. If you don't like it, it's whatever. If you do like it, you're super cool and I love you. No, but actually, fingerboarding is a wonderful hobby. This is all my opinion, so take it or leave it. But I think fingerboarding is a great hobby. It's done so much for me. I have this YouTube channel with a bunch of lovely viewers. I very much appreciate you guys watching this video. It takes a lot of work to make sometimes, and I appreciate you guys sticking around and clicking on the video. I've met so many cool people through fingerboarding, and for you new viewers, I live in Houston, Texas, no secret. Anyway, I host the Texas Fingerboard Rendezvous, so subscribe to my channel if you live anywhere near Texas, and check that out. Also, I'm going to Flat Face Rendezvous. I'm going to the one this November. I think it's like the 26th event. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Anyway, I'm going to that, so I'll see all you guys there. So like I was saying, if you're interested in fingerboarding, why not just try it? I think you should definitely try at least a broken knuckle fingerboard to see if you like fingerboarding, because if you like or dislike fingerboarding, it's not really gonna matter what board you have. If you do like the broken knuckle, you got it, and you want to get something else, check out like flatfacefingerboards.com. They're a very big distributor. blackriverramps.com. Fingerboarding is all on Instagram right now. That's where it's at. Follow me at Kelsey Fingerboards. It's pretty simple. Instagram's really cool because you can check out different fingerboarders and what they're up to, and different companies and what they're doing. It's a very cool way to interact with people in the fingerboard community. community. So I would really, really recommend you getting an Instagram. If your parents say that you can't, say, please mom, dad, you don't understand. Kelsey told me to. I have to get one. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, make sure you leave a like if you did and subscribe if you want to. It's a free country. I'm not here to boss you around, but we do have fun on this channel, so sticking around would be a good idea. I'll see you guys in the next video.